SUNY ESF's Newcomb campus is a really fantastic place to visit year-round. We like to think of ourselves as the place where when everybody else is headed inside, we're getting bundled up to head outside and continue to do outdoor field science.
I love, first of all, how beautiful it is up here in the winter. That's just, you have those sunny days where the trees, the shadows are across the snow, and it's beautiful. It's a lot of fun working in the winter.
There's a quiet to the woods, but then because it's quiet, you can actually start to hear and detect and see certain things that maybe you wouldn't otherwise. It creates a learning space that allows you to be a little more still so that you can get out there and just have some thinking space, really.
Coming to the Adirondacks with your class is a completely different experience in winter. We're able to provide a different perspective from what you would traditionally get in the classroom or a field trip in non-winter environments. So it's a completely different way of experiencing the outdoors, a completely different way of experiencing the Adirondacks, a completely different way of experiencing science. That opportunity is something that really enriches the classroom experience, really enriches instructional opportunities, and creates a lifelong memory for students.
Really, at the Newcomb campus, we believe there's strong value in getting outside and doing hands-on activities during the winter.
Many students learn better by doing things, and for us to get outside, it creates this other environment where students kind of get, their senses are ignited, they kind of get imaginative, and they start thinking about things and making connections, and they ask deeper questions because they start to put things together.
I just think getting out in the field and being hands-on and really, working together as a team is a really great experience.
One of the other things about looking at science in the winter is this isn't done in isolation. We're not just thinking about the science. The winter is a huge part of what drives our economy, and so understanding how winter changes over time helps us impact and do planning for communities and for the economy.
One of the things that we're interested in doing with the students is actually getting them right down into the system. So when we have a lot of snow, we're going to actually look at the physics of snow.
So through the snow profiles, the students can really see what the whole experience of winter is out in the Adirondacks.
They're measuring the depth of the snow. They're also measuring the insulative capacity of the snow. So by doing that, they're helping inform what changes are we seeing in the snowpack over time.
We really like to see that because that tells us a lot about what the animals might be doing, and the students getting a real first-hand look at that gives us a good opportunity to really investigate some big questions.
We have about 54 species of mammals in the Adirondacks, and over 60% of them are active in the winter. So in the winter, we study mammals in a couple of different ways. For small mammals, we actually live trap them.
This class was really attractive to me because it's ecology and mammals and kind of figuring out what's going on with them in their environment. And I think that looking at the winter adaptations is really interesting.
So when students come, they're the ones that actually go out. They set the traps in these trapping shelters, then they go back the next morning, check to see what kind of small mammals that they've captured. And so the students are definitely involved in helping us do this particular research. For larger animals, we do track counts.
I think it's really cool to be able to see how the animals are here. So the tracks are really, really visible in the snow, especially this sticky snow. And in the summer, you might not be able to see so much sign of what the activity is going on.
We do a lot of tracking workshops in the winter. Students can come in and we'll actually walk them through how to do the tracking.
The favorite thing for me when students are here in the winter is that knowledge, when they suddenly go, the aha moment, that all these species are active underneath the snow.
Science doesn't stop when it starts snowing, and we have school groups and we have research going on throughout the year.
Winter is a phenomenal time to continue a lot of our science and education programming.
We just do science every day, and we're always thinking about how it is that we can engage particularly students, but all groups. We really want to bring the kinds of things that we get excited about into these spaces where we can show them to people and have people ask questions, and we can do that together.